Right, so now it's time to get serious, people. If you haven't already signed up, I would highly recommend that you do so at absolute-justice.com. Navigate to the Plan B page and contact one of your regional leads. The reason I say we need to get serious is that we've all done this, attend these demos, waving the flags, shouting, chanting. What has this actually achieved? It's supposedly united everybody, yet when the movements come along that actually require you to take action, nobody's to be seen anyway. It's like so disjointed and with no plans, no nothing, continuing doing the same thing. It is a definition of insanity, doing the same things and expecting a different result. You can go and demonstrate and wave flags and chant and shout as much as you like, but that is not going to achieve anything. Yes, it brings people together in one place. If anything, that is causing more of a security threat than anything. Think about it. You've got all these people together. Say you're at a smallish demo, say about 1,000 people. You have a counter demonstration consisting of Antifa, Islamists, lefties, all of which have violent backgrounds. If, say for example, there's 2,000 of them turn up, are you telling me that you've got kids and that with you, and are you telling me that you, say a certain percentage, so there's about 50 kids there, so there's 950 people that can actually do anything. The women, most women will be protecting the children, so let's take another 50 off that, that's 900. If there's 2,000 people turn up to count and demonstrate and actually come and do something, I think you might be a little bit screwed, as they say. So that's another reason why I don't believe that these demonstrations are actually going to change anything, apart from possibly put you in the firing line for something. Now, at Plan B, our mission is decentralised, community-based projects. Now, saying that, we are also prepared for whatever eventuality comes our way, whatever circumstances come our way. We very rarely will go to demos. We'll mainly go just to see what the crack is with them. But apart from that, we are just wanting to get people together in our communities to help keep the communities safe. That is the main objective. Now, my other point is that I've said this before, I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it. Even though I wholeheartedly believe that the picking of a Prime Minister, particularly a Labour Prime Minister, is down to the Fabian Society, because Andy Burnham took out a lease on a building 8 days before he was even announced as the successor to Keir Starmer, to become what they called number 10 in the north. 8 days before he even found out, or we even found out he was going to be the next PM. So if that doesn't scream corruption and, you know, being handpicked, not voted. I never saw even any news footage about a vote. So yeah. Anyways, get yourself over to absolute-justice.com. Drop down on the menu, you'll find Plan B links, and you'll have all the different emails for the regional leads that you need to contact to get involved. We're not only needing veterans, normal people can come on board with certain, if you've got a skill set that can be used within the community or within a situation where you know, we're going to need comm systems or anything like that, you know, medics, administrators, anybody like that, you know, give us a follow, give us a message, email, and we shall contact you. But only contact if you're deadly serious about getting involved, because if you're only giving it 50%, we will be constantly chasing our tails. We need you to be deadly serious, otherwise it's making our jobs harder, and I'm pretty sure you don't want constant sort of messages saying, are you okay, what's going on, all we require is a weekly check-in. There will be some meetings, there will be some training. It's not going to be like every weekend, and if we do need to all meet face to face at some point, but it's going to be like once a month, once every couple of months, you know, once things are changing all the time, the situation is changing all the time. What I would urge everybody to do, or not to do, is go with this knee-jerk reaction of anger and just sign up to anybody that comes along that says, well, I've had enough of this, we're going to go and do this and this. If there is enough violence on the street for them to call it civil war or extreme civil unrest, then they will call in martial law, which cancels any elections, negates any of the work that everybody else has been doing, and then it just turns into absolute anarchy. So yeah, anyways, that's enough waffle from me. Out for now.